This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2710 Bagley Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90034. Today is January 3rd, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house. And this is on the far left, on the left-hand rear corner of the house. Appears to be just outside of a bathroom window. That's our bathroom window there. This is our 4-inch ABS cleanout. This goes out towards the front of the property. And we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So it does appear we're dropping down. Make a little bit of a turn. And, nope. Okay, we're going to pull back just a little bit. It did appear that as we were pushing out, and it does appear that we are transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, very difficult to tell, but again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, but it does appear that we are in vitreous clay, and it does appear that we do have some root intrusion in these joints. So again, we got a little bit of smudge on our camera lens, but we don't have anybody here at the house to run any water. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and again, attempt to get all the way out into our city sewer tying, get our camera lens clear, and then from there we can continue to push out. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're just going to pause our mic here. Again, as we pull back, we do appear to have a large stoppage in this area. It does appear to be large root intrusion. Pull back just a little bit. If you can, just a little bit. Right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we are running a little bit of water just to help us see if we can attempt to get past this point. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we ran a little bit of water just to help us attempt to push out, possibly dislodge this root intrusion or maybe some debris and stuff that was built up in this area to attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. But as you can see here, we're still holding water and we're unable to push past this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly. You can see it's a fairly large obstruction. It does appear to be a large root obstruction. I'll pause there for a moment. You can see here, as you can see, we do have a full root intrusion in this area, full diameter of the pipe. And again, we did attempt to run some water to get past this point. We were unable to push past this point. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. And again, we got more root intrusion in this joint as well. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we do have a root intrusion in that joint. So as we pull back, we do have multiple root intrusions throughout the vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. This line would need to be hydrojetted and re-inspected. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, more root intrusion in that joint there. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. I'll pause here for a moment. Push in a little bit. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. As you can see, we do have what appears to be a break at the top of that line there from about the 9 o'clock going around to about the 3 o'clock area. So again, we're just continue to pull back. Again, more root intrusion in that joint there. And as you can see, we do have more root intrusion. We're going to push back out just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment.
You know there's nothing to the...
Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just to the left of the front door in the plant area, next to the large Birds of Paradise tree, and it does appear to be a Y fitting here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. It doesn't appear to be a tie-in. And again, you can see that it does appear that we do have a break in this area as well. You can see some root intrusion coming in. Push out just a little bit. Right in this area here, you can see that we do have a break. And again, this is just in our Y fitting here. So again, we did mark this area with an orange flag at 3 foot 1 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're heading back towards our mainline clean out. Push back out. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of concrete over pouring that joint there. And we've got more root intrusion in that joint there. And again, we do have a break in this joint as well. So we continue to push in. Right about there, and you can see we do have a full diameter break in this area here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we're just heading back towards our main lines for a clean out. More root intrusion in that joint there. Again, we got more root intrusion in that joint there. Got more root intrusion in that joint there. Continue to pull back, and more root intrusion in that joint there. Transition back into black ABS sewer pipe, and we come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.